Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to another First Play on launch day. This is a game I had never heard of until I saw it on Steam today. This game's been out just a couple hours now. It's called AreaZ. I don't think it's AreaZ like, it looks like. I think it's actually AreaZ. The game. And it says AreaZ game is true survival simulation. Not a true survival simulation, but AreaZ game is true survival simulation where player has to rely on his knowledge and survival skills in different biomes, spelled wrong, or so-called area and then Z is, or areas, I guess. Starting on beach and jungle area Z until player conquers the deadly swamp. Future game will include rural mainland, forest, and snow-covered mountains. Again, why you're capitalizing rural and forest spelled wrong and mountains, I have no idea. But this game is the first game on Steam, supposedly by this developer. When we look here, a regular $18 price tag, $17.99, on sale for 34% off. A big, decrease in price for its first week, or a big discount for its first week. Kind of makes me a little bit suspicious. I kind of think this game's going to be a big miss, a big asset mess, if you would. Not an asset flip, but just a mash together of a bunch of pre-bought assets. Looks like it's on the Unreal, using the Unreal Engine. I think he's taken snippets of the game to make it look better than it probably is here in the trailer. But that's what we're going to find out in this game. And find out if it's worth its $17.99. And it is a single-player game. It's not multiplayer, nothing like that. It is in early access as well. And so far it has one review. The guy played it, okay, he has a half hour in the game. And I can't read that. But yeah, one review and gave it a thumbs up. We're going to see if I'm going to be the second thumbs up on AreaZ or if I'm going to be giving it a negative review, as I suspect I will. It looks pretty bad, especially for the price tag of $17.99. But hey, I've had games like this surprise me in the past. Maybe I'll have a blast, and we'll find out what I think of AreaZ game right after this. All right, welcome back, everybody. So this is what we get when we launch the game. It turns to a black screen for about, I'd say, 3 seconds or so, less than 5 seconds, and instantly pops this up. You don't see any kind of a developer name. You don't see any kind of a loading screen, nothing like that. The screen goes black, and this pops up in just a couple of seconds. It says, welcome to AreaZ. The way the Z is capitalized, I think it's AreaZ, not AreaZ. So AreaZ game version 0.20 as alpha early access. This is the very first version available to play and test. All features, including characters, maps, items, and gameplay, so basically all assets, are subject to change during the development. Please focus on main actions as interaction with items and basic crafting. Okay. Please report bugs to us on our forum at the website. Main tips. M.I.S.S enables the debug screen, so you can take a screenshot and show them a bug. At least they care about, or they've created a way for players to report the bugs in the game. I like that. They mention the game's a work in progress, which we already know. Lots of assets, models, animations, and sounds will be replaced during development. This one is one I can't say that I believe this one. It looks like he's got himself a pretty nice little asset here. And, I don't think they're going to get enough money from the sales of this game. This is just a hunch. I could be wrong. But I kind of doubt they're going to make enough money to be going out and buying better assets than what they already have. But who knows? Maybe they can prove me wrong. Let me go in and let's go to the settings here, sound. Yeah, let's turn the Music? There we go. Let's just turn the whole master thing down. Okay, so when you click master, it resets the music. That's kind of glitchy. That's not cool. Let's turn that music down a little bit, though. Everything else is probably fine about right there. Just turn that music down, save it. And then let's go back to video here, for example. Do we have motion blur? Hopefully we don't have any motion blur. No, I don't see any motion blur, so that's good. Sound, it did save it. Except it didn't save the music being turned down because I turned the music way down. Save, save, save. Sound. And when I click sound again, it's right back here. Okay, yeah, so the options is not working. Gameplay, hardcore off, key map on, night. No, I like that, so you can change the night speed to move faster. That's pretty cool. I think more survival games should do that for sure. Make the night be able to move faster. Boy, she's got something on her legs that she keeps trying to shake off with this pretty nice female asset here that has all these, you know, little animations built in. I know damn well the developer did not make this asset do all these motions himself. This has to be included in this asset. I'm just saying. I've been doing this too long to know better than that. Anyway, we're not going to respawn. I guess we're just going to respawn. Okay, yeah, we don't have any time or anything like that. So respawn. Oh, we can be. I thought we was going to be forced to play a female from the female in the trailer, but you can be a male. Let's take a look at him. Oops. There we go. Okay then, in his underwear. You even see his nice package there, ladies. Look at that. Call me what you want, guys, but for whatever reason, I think I like the female asset better. Not only is it a female, but I'm just saying she looks like she's a lot, got a lot more detail than the male. You know, the male is just really blank. Even his hair is just, you know, non-existent. Where the female at least has like hair that looks like it might move in the wind and stuff like that. Yeah, we're definitely going to take the female here. But remember, the developer did say that the assets might be changed out after the game launches on Steam, which it just launched today. So we're just going to go ahead and hit respawn and find out what this game is about. See if this game's worth the $17.99 US price tag. Seems really steep to me from what I saw in the trailer. All right, so we got a bird over there flying around, and it's not just sitting in one spot. It actually is moving. Okay. The clouds in the sky are more than just a JPG. They're actually moving, so that's nice. We have water back here. I like the color of the water. Nice turquoise. Looks like it would be a nice color of water if it was real. Let's check out swimming. Okay, so swimming. Is there any way to swim underwater? I don't see anything on the right-hand side about how to swim underwater. F, no. I'm trying to attack when I hit my left mouse button. Right mouse button doesn't do anything. Mouse wheel doesn't do anything as far as trying to go underwater. The current is kind of ridiculous. What is that over there, though? I see something orange over there on the beach. What is that? All kinds of nature sounds everywhere. The swimming lacks a lot to be desired, guys. I mean, they just pretty much just threw this default asset in the water, and swimming is very, very rough, to say the least. But so far, I mean, so far so good, because it's better than what I expected it would be already. But I mean, yeah, swimming backwards, I mean, that just looks really weird. And I don't see how you can swim underwater. I thought I saw her underwater in the trailer, but space doesn't do it. E, Q, maybe it's Z or X or something like that. C, V, it's V. Okay, so V lets you go underwater. And do you have any kind of a breath or anything? No, you don't. So V's underwater. Okay. And then it moves to a first-person camera. It looks like if you hit V. Fish are swimming away from me. Oh, I don't see where my breath is, but where is it? Oh, is it on the right-hand side there, my stamina? You've not survived, you drowned. Okay. Well, let's respawn. Swimming is a little bit weird, but at least you can go underwater, so at least they got that in the game. We wanted to be back at this beach anyway because we want to collect these stones or whatever they are. I have to pick up small stone. Okay. I have to pick up small stone. Okay. So I should have 2 stones now, right? Oh, I do. Okay. So we can put the stones in our inventory if we want to. We don't have any crafting recipes yet. Oh, we just got one. New mission, find obsidian at the beach. Alright, so obsidian is black in color rather than a stone. So maybe that's obsidian over there. Real small. Yep. What do we know? I'm pressing F, man. Alright, now we completed that objective. Okay. Yeah, this is better than I thought it would be. I'll be completely honest, guys. Okay, so it looks like you can... Oh, we picked up a rock. Okay. How do we combine them? Shift? No. Control? Maybe if I hit shift, click here. Control click? No. Right click? Shift right click. Control right click. No. No way to combine these stones, I don't guess. That's a small stone. That's a small stone. You should be able to add them together, but I guess it won't let you. Alright, so let's empty our hands out because we want to be able to pick up more stuff. That's a small stone. Small stone. Looks like an obsidian there. We better... Yeah, we're not going to be able to combine these. Why? What is the yellow about? Like, I don't understand what the yellow is for in the green. Maybe that's a quality of stone or something? I'm not sure. Okay, so we've now got 2 obsidians. Find stones for building. It says something about 6 stones. Stone. Oh, now we got, you need 6 plus 6 for a fireplace. So that means 12? Why would you say 6 plus 6 for a fireplace? Why not just say 12? Your hands are full. Yeah, see? It's really dumb that you can't combine the rocks or the obsidian in your backpack. Drag to drop. What's this? Oh, that throws it away. Do we see it drop on the ground? Oh, yeah, we do. Okay. My hands are full. You know what we should do? We should drop all this stuff on the ground. That way we can pick it all up and maybe have it in one spot. I don't know. I like how it just stacks it up there. Okay. Yeah, the game is, split stack right here. Stack 1. Oh, you have to click how many you want to stack. Add amount 1. Add amount 2. Stack max. Add max. 5. I don't understand, guys. Hotbar. Add amount. 3. 1, 2, 1. Yeah, I don't really see how the stacking is working, guys. Maybe now I gotta hit a stack of 2. And then maybe it'll let me stack it. Nope. Yeah, I really don't understand. Unless maybe I can go like this. No, see, it still won't let me stack it. Yeah, you're stacking... I mean, stacking should be as easy as just taking the whatever rock it is, if they're the same thing, and just clicking it anywhere. It shouldn't have to be right over either. I mean, anywhere on top of it when there's a collision between the two rocks, if there's a collision like that, it should just automatically stack them. Instead, it doesn't let me stack them, And I don't know what all this is about, but it's very, very confusing and definitely not user-friendly. Let's put it that way. So, how do I get out of here? Okay. Escape. Escape doesn't work to get out of here. Why is escape not working to get out of here? I don't have an X button or anything like that. It said something about hit F to pick up obsidian. Okay. Here we go. Crafting it. We're crafting a knife now. Okay. But how do I get rid of this? There we go. Now it wanted me to craft the knife. It was asking me to craft a knife, and it wouldn't let me get out of the inventory until I crafted a knife. It's very, very unuser friendly. Okay. So stack. We're just gonna put 6 here just to see what happens. Maybe if I keep picking them up, it'll stack them. We'll see. And again, I can't escape. If I hit F to pick them up, I can still move. F. There we go. So you gotta put a stack of how many you want there and then pick them up from the beach, and then it'll start stacking them, I think. Gotta get where I can... Yeah, this game is definitely in need of some more work. I don't think this game is ready for launch at any kind of a price. I don't think people are going to like paying $18 for this. I'm just saying. So now we can move the 6 rocks up here. It's better than having 6 different slots taken. It said we need like 6 plus 6 rocks to make a fireplace or something. So we got to change this back to 6 again. We have 6 right there. Okay. Escape. Again, I can't escape out of this thing. I don't know why I can't. I don't see how you get out of this. Escape. F. Space. Yeah, I don't know how you get out of this. Drink fresh water. Drink some fresh water sources. Look at rocks that captured some rain or dew. Well, that would be easier to do if my inventory screen wasn't blocking my view. Can I hit escape now? No. I wonder if it has to do with the stack. Like when you have a stack and you don't have as many as the stack is, it doesn't let you exit the inventory screen or something. It's kind of what it feels like. Yeah, this is not ready to the developer. This is not ready to be asking $18 for this game. I'm just saying. I can't even turn, you know, I can't even turn my camera because the stupid menu's on the screen and I don't know how to. You should have an X up here. Or you should be able to, anytime you hit tab, there we go. Now it's working. Okay. It wasn't working before. But see, now we have to change our stack again. We hit enter. I hit tab. See, now it won't let me tab back out. Escape doesn't work. Tab doesn't work. So if I go back to like 2 here and hit enter and hit tab, no, it still won't let me. I don't know. There we go. Just mashing buttons, and I mashed the tab button again and it worked. So it's very awkward and definitely not user friendly at all. So we probably want to keep our stone knife or whatever we created. Yeah, this is a mess. This whole inventory, combining items and stuff like that. We need more rocks or stones or whatever, not obsidian. And the only animal I've seen so far, guys, is the bird that was kind of flying around real slow in the air. Didn't exactly look great, but it was some kind of a creature in the game. It's obsidian. We want rocks. Like this. Yeah, stone. I think we need 4 more. I think it was a mission that we had to make a fireplace or something. Oh, out of breath. Fun. Can't walk through the rock, right? No, the collision detection is good. At least they got it so you're not walking through rocks and stuff. So that's kind of a surprise, to be honest. Nothing over here, so there's no rocks in here anywhere. And I thought I saw it say something about find some driftwood. How come there's so much obsidian here, but there's no stones? There's the shadow of the bird. Okay. And there's a flock of birds over there, or swarm of birds. I feel like that's just all one asset that the guy purchased and just threw up there in the air. Are they even moving? No, those are just steel. Yeah, that's just an asset of a bunch of birds flying in a circle, and they're positioned in the same spot in the sky, so they're not actually moving. Not exactly impressive. Especially for $18. I mean, I know it's on sale right now, and it's not quite $18. It's like $12 on sale or whatever. But still, I don't think anybody's going to want to collect driftwood, okay? And driftwood would probably be by the water, I would think. In the water, maybe, even? I'm not seeing any driftwood at all. Maybe over here. Yeah, if I was driftwood, I'd be over here. Give me some driftwood, game. I haven't seen anything that looks like driftwood at all. And then I keep running out of stamina. Looks like you have a thirst and hunger and everything in the game. Yeah, you have a belly down there and you have a thirst. But thankfully, it's not running down real fast. It looks like it's running... I'm getting thirsty and hungry really, really slow. So that's good, I guess. There's some driftwood. That looks like driftwood. Let's get that. But your hands are full again. Of course it is. Okay. F. Hold F to craft a boomerang. Oh, nice. Okay. So we've got a boomerang now. There we go. We put the boomerang here. And let's put the stone knife here. No? There we go. Let's get some more driftwood. Just because I haven't seen a lot of it, my hands are full. Okay. Now let's see if equipping it with 1 and 2 works. No. So hitting 1 and 2 doesn't work to equip my items. Even though I've told it, I put them in the hotbar, hitting 1 and 2 does not actually equip the items. So like I say, guys, this game is just not complete. It looks like a big empty map. I mean, we got a boomerang here, so to re-equip it, I'm going to have to craft a stone knife. We already did that. We already crafted a stone knife. It's right here. Wait a minute, I need to put this here. And a boomerang here. Boomerang here. Boomerang here. Here and here. No. Put it right in there. No. What if we move the item over here? Oh, wait a minute. What if we put this one here? No. What if we hit 1 now? Doesn't equip it. Yeah, this game's just very incomplete, guys. Very fucking broken. I'm going to guess that if we do see a bear or some kind of an animal, it's just going to probably just come at us and probably make some default animation and kill us or whatever. Maybe it'll hit us a couple of times, but it'll probably be... My guess is the animal will be like clipping through trees and stuff. Even though I don't think I can clip through trees. I wouldn't be surprised to see some kind of a bear or something like that clipping through trees to get to us. I could be wrong. But so far we haven't seen any kind of life except for pretty much static birds flying in the air by the beach. See a lot of palm tree assets and stuff. A lot of these rocks, but I guess this is a trail here. Yeah, she tires out really quickly as well. Yeah, I can't. I mean, it's better than I thought it would be, guys. You know, it might be worth, in my opinion, like under $5 for sure, like $3 or $4 to play around with it, but definitely not worth 12 on sale, and definitely not worth $18. I mean, it looks very, very incomplete. It's very rough, and to call this early access is kind of saying it's a lot more completed than it is. What I'm saying, guys, is this is in such a rough and early state that the developer should not be charging really any amount of money. It really shouldn't be up on the store yet, to be honest with you. I mean, I know he probably wants to make some money and get some feedback and that kind of thing, but this game is really, really rough. I like how you can see the mist or whatever. And then if you do fall down a cliff, you kind of do an automatic somersault or whatever. So that's pretty cool. But what I want to do is find like a... thought that was something I could pick up. I'd like to find some kind of a creature just to see how it goes. I have my weapon. I probably need to have my weapon in my right hand. I don't know. There we go. That looks better. But yeah, I haven't seen any kind of a bear or a zombie, or I don't think there's zombies in the game, but yeah, I haven't seen anything to attack or anything that can threaten me, really. Yeah, guys, this game's just really boring. It's just really, really incomplete. And it looks like the developer, I don't know if he crafted this map or if this map's just a big asset that he got. If he crafted the map, he didn't do a bad job making this map. But this whole map may be just an asset. We know that the female's an asset that he just plopped into the world. And, I mean, he's got the inventory system halfway working, but it's very, very rough, and it's not user-friendly at all. And he's got some kind of quest systems in where you got to pick up rocks and make some items and stuff like that. But this is very, very, very early. And I don't think it's ready to be on the Steam store yet. You know, at this point, I'm definitely not going to be checking this game in, you know, a week or two. No, this game is like probably 6 months from being even at what I would call an early access stage. That's if the developer continues to work on the game and doesn't just quit, which I'm going to guess. If I had to guess, just based on playing these kind of games, you know, there's probably not going to be a whole lot more work done to the game, and then the developer will eventually just give up, and then he'll drop the price to like $1.99 and sell this game like pretty much as it is, and it'll just be another piece of junk, you know, cluttering up Steam. That's my guess with what will happen with this game. I hope I'm wrong. I hope the developer continues to develop this game and finish what he started and make it a fun, complete game. It might be pretty fun, you know, as a single-player game on this island. The island looks like it's, you know, certainly big enough. Maybe you can make a fun little game, but I can't see this game ever being worth $20. You know, it's just not. I just don't see this game ever being worth that kind of price, and it's certainly not worth that kind of price right now. If I had to grade the game, guys, if I have to score the game value at $17.99 for this, it's very, very low, guys. I can see maybe the most hardcore survival fans maybe liking this game, but not at that price. You know, they might dink around with it for a little bit, but not at that price. I think most people are going to play with it for less than an hour, and the guy, you know, the developer's charging 18 to get a good value score. I have to see players getting more hours out of the game than it costs $10. Nobody in the right mind is going to play this game for 18 hours. Guys, value out of 40 points, I'm going to be generous and give the developer 2 out of 40 on value. It's just way overpriced for what you're getting right now. And I don't care if it's early access or not. If the developer is going to charge $18 for it, I'm going to, you know, base my score on what you get right now when he's charging $18 for it. And right now, the value is just very, very low. We'll see if the developer continues to, you know, develop the game, or if he just abandons it and ends up quitting. So, you know, I hope I'm wrong about that, but we'll see. Fun is my next criteria. It's worth 30 points, guys. This game's really not that much fun just because it's so bare bones. It's lacking so much content, and the bugs and the unfinished inventory system and everything is cumbersome and more frustrating than it is fun. Fun out of 30 points, guys. Again, I'll be generous again and give it another 2 out of 30. Next criteria, guys, is bugs, controls, and bugs. The game controls fine as far as WASD and moving around. You can move around, you can look around with the camera. The swimming is really awkward. There's just a lot of really weird bugs with the inventory system and with pretty much everything. It's just really buggy right now, guys. Out of 20 points, again, we're going to go with the standard 2. I think I'm being generous with a 2 out of 20 here just because there's so many damn bugs. And I can only imagine that if we did find a bear, I'm just guessing, but I'm guessing it would be really glitchy. He'd probably be, like I said, walking through rocks and trees and whatever. But this just is a mess, guys. So we have 2, 2, and 2 so far, and the next criteria is graphics and sound. I like some of the sound effects the developers put in here as far as like the crickets and the birds and different things like that. You can hear some of the sound effects and the ambient sounds, which is pretty nice. If the developer did craft this map, I like that. I'm going to give him some points for that. And I'm assuming he crafted the map, but it may just be one big asset. Everything in here is really just an asset. And he's cobbled some assets together and made what, is a surprising, nice-looking survival game. Better than I would, was going to expect it would look. But for just cobbling some assets together and making it function like it is right now, it's still a mess, guys. Graphics and sound, I think it's just pretty much all assets that he's placed in the world, and including the character, and but the graphics for what they are pretty nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and give the developer a 7 here, guys, because I do like some of the sound effects and I like the assets that he's picked out. I think they're pretty nice for better than your standard. They're better than your standard $5 survival game anyway. I don't think they're better than a $19 survival game. So I'm going to be generous here, guys. Give it 7. So if you add that all up, guys, we have 7, 2, 2, and 2. 7 plus 6 is 13%. 13%, guys, is very low. It's under 30%. This game makes another miss video. So I don't even know what number we're up to. I think we're up to like number 65 or 66 or something like that. So miss, unfortunately, because this developer, he chose to put this game up on Steam for, $17.99 in a very, very early state, in unfinished state like this. Shame on the developer for throwing this in this state and asking $18 for it. Early access is no excuse. When you're putting a game up in this kind of state and asking $18 for it, shame on you, and that's why your score is so low. 13%, guys, and my definite not recommend. Maybe check this game out in a year and see where it's at, and see if it's abandoned, see if it's like I predicted, up on Steam for like 99 cents or $1.99, completely unfinished and not much further along than what it is right now. That would be my guess for what's going to happen with it. We'll see. Prove me wrong to the developer. I hope you prove me wrong. I hope you make this into a great game, even worth half of the $18 price tag you're asking now. That's my review for AreaZ, everybody. Be sure you comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. And if this video has inspired you to go buy this game, be sure you comment that down below. I'd like to know. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. This has been Zaxtorian, and I take care.